Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to learn something about the user stories. In last video, we have covered some backlog, the artifacts of the Scrum, that is product backlogs, the sprint backlog and the product increment. So let's go ahead with the user stories in this topic. So user stories are building blocks of the product backlog. They are short, simple and always return from the perspective of the user. A common format is, I can say, as a user type of user, I want this goal, and so that because of this reason. For example, I can say, as a trader, I want to receive a real time market updates so that I can make a faster decisions. Okay, so trader is a type of user. Then the goal is to receive the real time market updates, and reason is so that that trader can make faster decision. Okay, this is the format for the user stories. This format ensures we are focused on user value, not just the technical task or something. Okay, but writing the good user story isn't enough, right? It needs to be clear, estimated and testable as well. Correct, that's where technique like three C's we are having, that is card, conversation and the confirmation. And the invest criteria stands for independent, that user story should be independent, negotiable, estimable, small and testable. That is invest criteria is independent, negotiable, estimated, small and testable. We are going to also use the acceptance criteria to define the done. That is definition done means that is that criteria, right? That means sometimes we create the spikes or something. We have to research task as well to reduce the uncertainty. So when written well, user stories become a powerful tool for collaboration between the PO, that is product owner, the Scrum team, and the stakeholders. Okay, so now we are going to see here the definition done and definition of the ready, the criteria, what exactly it is, and what how we can go ahead with our completion of the sprint. Let's go ahead and see and learn the definition of ready, the DOR. Let's start with the definition of ready, that is crucial concept that helps team avoid the chaos during the sprint planning. Okay, so definition of ready is a mutual agreement, we can say, between the product owner and the development team. Okay, it defines the criteria that the backlog item must meet before the team agrees to pull it into the sprint. Okay, so here I can say it might includes the clear acceptance criteria should be there, then the proper estimation, then the dependencies, of course, we have to resolve before taking that item into the sprint. Okay, then the design or the data requirements also should be ready. Okay, so the idea is simple, I can say, don't start work on half baked story, right? Half baked, it's not good, right? We have like full baked, right? Yeah, it's the stories. So if something doesn't meet the definition of ready, the team can they can should say like, let's wait on this one, we can go ahead with other, because the proper estimation, we are having the acceptance criteria should be clear and the dependency should be resolved. Okay, so it protects the team from the guesswork. We are not guessing something, so set the stage of the smoother sprints. So remember, it's the product owner's responsibility to make sure backlog item meets the definition of ready. So the team can help the shape it, but the product owner owns it applications. Okay, so now we are going to discuss about the definition of done. Let's see what exactly it is. If the definition of ready helps us to start well the sprint, then the definition of done ensures the finish well. Okay, so both are just mutual agreements, okay, in between the product owner and the development team, both. Okay, the definition of done is a clear checklist of the quality criteria that backlog item must meet to be considered to be completed. Okay, so it might include the code written, unit test passed, then the integrated to into the system as well, then they reviewed and peer tested as well. The documentation should be updated regarding everything. The deployment, it should be on staging. Okay, the staging, it's we can say it's a pre-production, it's a replica of the production. Okay, so should be deployed to the staging. If everything is meeting, then definition done, we it's covered and we are finished our sprint. Okay, we are releasing that sprint, we are not exactly deploying on the production. Okay, they can deploy as per their set up, like in the month or in 3 months or something, but we are releasing that feature, okay, to be deployed. So definition of done is agreed upon by the team and it can be customized as per the project. However, it must be consist within the team and visible to all with the stakeholders as well, often posted the team room or shared digitally also. We can we are having the meetings now. So it, if an item doesn't make the meet the definition of done, it doesn't count towards the sprint velocity as well. Okay, no exceptions we are considering, right? So why this is important? Because incomplete work is like unfinished plumbing, it causes the leak later. So definition of done gives us the sure understanding of the done so that no ambiguity. Okay, so this is all about the definition of ready, definition of done concept, and the we have discussed these that user story criteria, invest criteria, and those things. So just go through this video once, and we are going to learn something more about the sprint, velocity, and capacity planning in the next video. So be with me, and if you are having any issues, doubts, concerns, just share with me in the comments so that we can resolve it. And if you are having any insight, just share with us so that we can also learn together. Please do not forget with the like, share, and subscribe my channel and put the bell icon hit. Okay, thank you.